What's up, guys? So recently we unboxed the WrestleMania 37 Elite Collection, Goldberg, China, Shawn Michaels, Edge, and today we are going to be building the Build-A-Figure, Paul Ellering. Alright guys, so this is the moment that personally I've been waiting for. I am a huge fan of Build-A-Figures, especially WWE Mattel Build-A-Figures, and today we are going to be building the Paul Ellering action figure. I'm also a big fan of suited figures, so anytime there's a Build-A-Figure, it's often suited, and I really enjoy having them and putting them on my suited shelf. So, we've already unboxed Goldberg. He came with the Universal title. We've unboxed Shawn Michaels. We've unboxed the Edge, and we've unboxed the China. So I believe she was WrestleMania 17, WrestleMania 22, WrestleMania 9, and WrestleMania 36. And here is the Paul Ellering, and I'm trying to remember what WrestleMania this was that he came with Rocco. Obviously, the bald head I do not think is from a WrestleMania. But we have the legs, torso, arms, and I plan on displaying him with the Paul Ellering head with the hair, obviously, but we're going to try on both heads. So now these obviously have elite articulation all around, very, very articulate and very movable and posable. So let's pop these things together. I'm going to put the torso on. I actually heard people were saying that this Build-A-Figure is one of the hardest to build, and I can totally see that. There we go. The reason being is that I had to turn it sideways because you have to line up the pegs to go in there. So maybe that's why people are having trouble. Once I looked at it, I was able to line them up. And we have the arms. I'm going to pop them in there. Going to pop this one in. Going to, break them in a little bit. So there he is, the Headless Horseman himself. And we're going to start off with the bald head because that's not the one we're going to keep on there. So why is this not going in? Uh-oh. Dropped it. I think the hole on this head is too small for the peg. I believe somebody else said that too. I hope these go on. I might have to boil it to put it on. It's not going all the way in. There we go. So there's Bald Paul. Honestly, he looks great. I think this is a great looking figure. Yeah, he's just a suited figure with a black t-shirt underneath, but still looks pretty cool. I would have preferred that he came with a rolled up piece of paper, but I think it's a great looking figure. I think they did a bang up job on Paul Ellering's head. I think it's cool that now we have technically two versions of Paul Ellering. Somebody who didn't have a figure. We were teased at this bald head with the AOP figures, and we never got it, and here he is. So, pretty cool. Thank you, Mattel, for the Paul Ellering. We're going to pop this head off now. And this is the head that I want to display it with. I hope it's easier to get on than the other one. And it is. There we go. Very cool. Vintage Paul Ellering with his hair and that intense look that he would give. I do like the way that this one looks better. I do prefer this. And, of course, we have Rocco. And as I showed in, I believe, the China episode of this, you can stick his hand up Rocco's shirt. Yeah, you thought I was going to say something else? You could stick it up his shirt. And I'm trying to figure out how I would do this so he like kind of sits right. I'll have to figure out how I'm going to display this. But it is cool that you can stick the hand up there and he can hold Rocco. A nice little touch that we didn't necessarily need. You know, we didn't really need a Rocco, and I'm not sure it's going to display perfectly. Maybe if I turn his head like that, it's kind of like, here's my puppet, but he didn't really hold him like that. It would be cool to get a bike that we can rest Rocco on the front of the bike, kind of like the WrestleMania entrance. But overall, I think this is a solid figure. Rocco is easily just an awesome addition to the figure, and it just looks really cool. Was it necessary? No. Am I glad we got it? Absolutely yes. Only thing it's missing, as I said, is a rolled up piece of paper. I'm going to give this an easy 7.5 because there's really no room for error on this other than not including the rolled up piece of paper. A 7.5, maybe an 8 on the high end. But there's really nothing wrong with it. You get 2 heads for Paul Ellering. It's a great look. Both head scans are excellent. Rocco overall is an excellent design. And his attire is so plain and bland that you can't really mark them off for that because, you know, I don't know, he didn't wear anything exceptionally crazy. But, yeah. I really liked the Paul Ellering figure. I'm looking to get an AWA Paul Ellering with the Road Warrior shirt and the cutoff sleeves, but happy to add this to my collection. So hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel so much. I love interacting with you guys. I love seeing your likes. I love hearing what you do like, and I love seeing the channel grow so I can bring you better content. So please share with a friend, and if you haven't already, subscribe so that we can make this experience better for you all. So this is the complete WrestleMania 37 Elite Collection. We got Goldberg, Shawn Michaels, Edge, China, and of course, Paul Ellering. It's basically 5 figures for the price of 4, which is why I just love the Build-A-Figure sets. And they're available now on Amazon.com with Prime shipping for $19.99 each. So you're getting 5 figures for the price of 4. Pretty good. So take it easy, guys. Have a good one. Tune in for the next video. Rocco says peace. So I've added Paul Ellering and Rocco to one of my suited shelves, and I have him holding up Rocco, similar to how he would hold him up. However, I don't like that Rocco's legs are bent. It feels like he's supposed to be sitting on his arm, but still looks pretty cool. I realized, I didn't even think about it, this is a WrestleMania set, and he's not in his WrestleMania gear with the red suit jacket. So that's a automatic minus. However, I get it. He was designed initially for the AOP figure, so I guess it gets a pass, but I would have preferred it in the red jacket just to be able to display him from the WrestleMania, but still pretty cool figure and happy to add it to my shelf. So hope you guys like this video. Take it easy. See you on the next one. Peace. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram @FigHeel and @Unreleased Wrestling Figs. And you can visit the merch store at Pro Wrestling Tees and check out the Unreleased Wrestling Figure coloring books available now on Amazon.com, including Prime shipping.